Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming collection by HUF to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Pulp Fiction. Now, we haven't actually discussed HUF on the channel before. I was actually thinking about it. I thought, I won't have to explain really what the brand's about because we've already talked about it. But we've talked about numerous skate brands on the channel and we've never really talked about HUF. Now, I talk about skate brands a lot on the channel because specifically Australia has a huge love for skatewear as a part of its streetwear culture. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Australia or if you live in Australia, but I don't know if it's just in particularly my region, but a lot of states that I've been to in Australia, we seem to like to wear a lot of skatewear regardless if we skate or not. A lot of people just generally like to wear a lot of Vans, a lot of Thrasher, a lot of other independent skate brands like Independent Trucks, HUF as well. That's how I know about them because I see it everywhere. Everyone wears it. We love Stussy. Australia loves Stussy. Honestly, I see it everywhere. In every single streetwear store, it's everywhere. Australia really does like its skating streetwear culture, and that's why I thought today, alongside HUF doing a 25th anniversary collection for Pulp Fiction, I also thought that HUF deserves its own little video covering that collection because I actually quite like HUF. I think I should pick up more pieces from HUF and showcase them on the channel and talk about HUF more often, but basically, to give you a quick idea of what HUF's about, it was a brand started by Keith, and I'm going to try and get this name right, I wrote it down, Hufnagel. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I wrote it down as it sounds because it doesn't sound how it's spelt, it's not phonetic. I'm like, it's Hufnagel. That's how I got it from watching an interview with him, and that's how he said his name, so I'm gonna roll with that. But he was a skater in the early 90s and he decided to create a brand he estimates around the early 2000s. He doesn't really keep a pin on it to an exact date, but he says in the early 2000s he opened up his first store. So I assume the brand would have been created late 90s, and then because the store was created in the early 2000s, I would say it's a late 90s to early 2000s skating brand. Keith himself, I was about to call him HUF, but Keith himself lives off the ideology that, you should create your own future, you should do it how you want to do it, and do it in style. He very much thrives off of that mentality and has for the past 20 years. I definitely agree with him on that. You miss every shot that you don't take. If you want your future to be set out the way, in a certain way, do whatever needs to be done to have it set out that way, and just do it. Don't sit around and contemplate, just do it. And that's what I like about the message behind HUF as a brand. They're all about just doing it. If you want your future to turn out a certain way, do whatever is required to do it. And I love that. I love that message behind the brand. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is the little collection that HUF decided to do in honor of the 25th anniversary of Pulp Fiction. Honestly, probably one of my favorite films of all time. I absolutely love it. We've got a Hypebeast article that showcases the whole collection and all the details to do with that. So we'll move over to the Hypebeast article. But I'm super keen. I absolutely love Pulp Fiction. You can just see it in the corner of the camera, but there's like a massive wooden plank. Oh my god, I'm trying to showcase it, but also look at the camera at the same time. There's a wooden plank over that way. That's actually a huge DVD case, and I've got like the 15th anniversary. I think it might be the 10th anniversary actually. I think it might be the 10th anniversary of Pulp Fiction on I think it's tape or maybe even DVD. I don't even know, man. But I love that film. That film is great. I quote it too much when I watch it. Like if I'm watching it with friends, I will start saying the lines, and I just need to like learn to shut up because I just love so many of the iconic lines in that film and so many of the iconic moments. It's just a great film. It's super. If you have not seen it, definitely see it. I'm absolutely shocked to think that it came out in 1994 and it's now been 25 years since that film came out. 25 years. That's crazy. Anyway, we should definitely dive into this Hypebeast article and have a look at the collection and go over all the details to do with that. Sorry if I don't sound so lively as well today, guys. I thought I'd just mention that. For some reason, I had one of those days where I woke up at 5:45 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep, and now I've just been awake. It's currently like 11 a.m. and I've already been up for like 5 hours, and I already feel dead. I already just want to go back to sleep, but I also want to cover a bunch of streetwear releases and stuff like that, so that's why I'm here. So, let's dive into this article and talk about those streetwear releases. So, HUF pays tribute to the 25th anniversary of Pulp Fiction with graphic-heavy collaboration. Streetwear pieces featuring the film's famous characters. I love it. I'm so keen. I want all the Samuel L. Jackson pieces. I want them all. Let's have a read. Okay, so, after linking with graffiti artist It's a Living for a drip script capsule, HUF is now looking to classic cinema for its latest fall-winter 2019 inspiration. The brand is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Quentin Tarantino's film Pulp Fiction for its newest collection, presenting a graphic-heavy collaboration full of references to the movie's leading characters, Mrs. Mia Wallace, played by Uma Thurman, Vince Vega, played by John Travolta, Jules Winfield, I think it's Winfield, but it might be Winfield, played by Samuel L. Jackson, Jules and Vincent, I love it. Comprised of casual staples like nylon jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, and button-ups. The assortment provides a playful and quirky mix of streetwear pieces. Mia's bob cut and unusual cigarette in hand is depicted prominently across short sleeve tees and kangaroo hoodies. I find it super weird when people refer to kangaroo hoodies. I'm like, yeah, I suppose it has a pouch, but that doesn't inherently make it a kangaroo hoodie. Come on, guys. And also, like, just call it a pullover hoodie. Why kangaroo hoodie? It's such a weird name. Like, come on, man. I feel weirded out calling it a kangaroo hoodie. It's either a pull-up hoodie, a pullover hoodie, or a zip-up hoodie. It's one of the two. There's no such thing as a kangaroo hoodie, man. Don't give me a third hoodie that I have to talk about. Recalling her signature foxy aesthetic. Meanwhile, the brazen duo of Vincent and Jules are immortalized through some of their most famous snapshots and phrases. I honest to God hope this is how I visualize it. I hope there's like a light blue shirt with a box photo of them in the clothing after they accidentally cap, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's a famous voice actor in the back of the car. Like, it's, you gotta have an opinion, and then bam, and like, yeah, I hope there's a photo of them wearing those like dorky as outfits in this collection, but I don't know. We'll have to see what's in this collection. So, including photographic images as they drive around, as well as the graphic hamburger scene. Oh, that's a tasty burger. Yes. I'm so keen. I want to see what's in this collection. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got a lot of pieces. So this is the outwear, I assume, and then this is going to be the shirts. So because outwear is my favorite thing in streetwear and skating wear, I'm going to go over the outwear first. I don't know if we should read the rest of the article. Why not? Let's just do it. We'll read the rest of the article, then we'll go through the photos. We'll go through these photos, and then we'll go through the... No, actually, we'll go through the outwear, because this might spoil it for me, and I don't want it spoiled. So, the Pulp Fiction logo and characters are also featured on styles throughout, mimicking the bold block letters of the title and the yellow and black palette. Meanwhile, phrases like bad... the wallet! Imagine if they released the wallet. Ooh, if only. And a fictional version of the Bible verse Ezekiel 25:17. Yeah, because it's not a real verse in the actual Bible, but it's just quoted throughout the film regardless. Continue the iconic references. Mia makes her return as the highlighted graphic on the skateboard deck to round out the collection. As like as bad as it is to say, I kind of would have liked like a tee of her when she ODs. I think that would have been a really sick idea for a tee. I think that's a vibe. I know that sounds super wacky, me saying that. Yeah, I really want a photo of someone like ODing on drugs on a shirt. Yeah, yes please. But like, I don't know, man. White tee, a big photo on the chest of just Mia Wallace on that like iconic zoomed in shot where she's just like that zoomed in, maybe like a filter applied over the top of it. I'm telling you, man, that could be a sick tee. Someone needs to let me do a Pulp Fiction collection. Maybe for the 30th anniversary. Maybe in a couple years' time I'll get around to doing it. The Pulp Fiction x HUF collaboration releases on December 12th at HUF retail stores, HUF.com, and select retailers worldwide. So it is currently the 12th in Australia, but I assume because the brand is from San Francisco, I assume that it's going to come out in like less than 24 hours time easily, but it wouldn't be out by now. So I am covering the collection a bit close to the release date, but regardless, I would have covered this after the release date because I'm a big fan of Pulp Fiction. I love skatewear, so it kind of just ticks 2 boxes, and I just wanted to cover it on the channel. So it hasn't released yet, but it will release soon. So movies have served as inspiration for several fashion brands as Undercover. I'm not even going to read the rest, but it's going to say, yep, A Clockwork Orange, yep, because they did a recent collection. A lot of people weren't feeling that. I thought it was a very cool collection. I should have covered that on the channel. I'm so sorry, guys, that I didn't cover it on the channel. And Era staged its own movie set for the fall-winter filmed in fashion campaign. Okay, no release time, price, they can't obviously give an average price because, you know, like there's multiple pieces, but let's go through what is in this collection now and have a look. So this looks like the nylon jacket, not the neon jacket. Okay, yep, so it's referencing the wallet on the chest there, Pulp Fiction on the side, 25th anniversary on the sleeve. The whole phrase, the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of the charity and the goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, and he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. I love it. I love it. I mean, okay, wait, just give me like a moment here. Okay. Bam. Like, I even have the soundtrack on vinyl. I absolutely love it. The soundtrack, by the way, if you have not seen this film, the soundtrack is absolutely insane for the film as well. I absolutely love it. And you might accidentally get spoiled by seeing, like, some of the pieces in this collection. And I've probably spoiled some of the movie's plot by talking about it if you have not seen the film already. But you need to see the film if you have not seen the film. It is a great 90s film. Ooh, look, they got a hoodie with the burger scene. Wait, any quotation mark? This is a tasty burger. The big brain on bread. I love it. Does this have the quote on the back though? Oh, even better. It's got the big Pulp Fiction text on it. HUF Worldwide on the bottom. I love it. I love it. Yeah. This one's not as good. I don't know. Like, yeah. Like HUF Worldwide in different fonts from the film on the arms. And that feels kind of lazy. Does it at least have the... Okay, that slightly redeems it. I wouldn't have minded this on the front, though. This is definitely more HUF than Pulp Fiction. Except for the back, obviously. But I kind of would have liked more Pulp Fiction-y. This is really sick. Mia. Oh, I can't read that. And besides that, I'm worried... Oh, yeah. I remember that quote. That's when she has to talk to Vincent. Yes, I like that. Yes, that's actually a really sick photo on the back there. Oh my god. Again, I'm telling you, her ODing would have been a sick photo. That's a cool shirt. I like that. See, the thing is though, it's not really screaming Pulp Fiction. So if your average day bloke just walks into a store and sees this, they're just gonna think, "Wow, that's a sick, hilarious tee," but like totally skipping over the actual references that it has. This is really cool. All the references to parts in the film. Jack Rabbit Slims. Red Apple, the cigarettes that the, what's his name? Bald. Bruce Willis buys when he's at Wallace's bar. The Kahuna Burger, a big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian joint. I love all the references on this shirt. That's crazy. And we're back to the, that's the rest of the outwear. I wanted more outwear. That's grim. That's grim. Okay, we'll move to the shirts. Let's have a look. Okay. So, long sleeve tees. Obviously referencing the wallet on the arms again. And Pulp Fiction on the... Referencing the wallet again. Pulp Fiction on the chest there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Some references to the actual movie. Pulp Fiction on the side. Anything on the back? No. This is kind of a weird color, but I like the references down the sides of the arms and Pulp Fiction on the front. HUF Worldwide on the back, not bad. Oh, we got a tie-dye shirt with them dancing at Jack Rabbit Slim's. Such an iconic scene. Such bad dancing as well. That's a cool tee. That's a cool tee, actually. I like that one, with having Pulp Fiction and then Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, obviously, old Vincent Vega would be over here, but obviously they've just kept it for Samuel L. Jackson here. With the quote on the back. That's a sick tee. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so they've done the same for that hoodie, where they've done the HUF logo and Pulp Fiction there, and then Mia Wallace on the back. That's a classic. That's a classic tee right there. Just having both of them, aiming the guns at Brett, at all the boys. That's a classic tee. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. It's just so good. It's got them in the car. See, I can't tell from that scene if that's like a Royale with cheese scene, or if that's you know, about to scene, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like not spoil it, but come on, it's been 25 years. Oh, it is the Royale with cheese. I thought it was the Royale with cheese. They call it a Royale with cheese. Oh, that's steezy. I want to collect skateboard decks, and that would be a sick one to have. I would really, really want this one. Like, I don't have any at the moment. I haven't collected any, but I would want this one as my first one. That is sick. And we're back to the shirt. So they only did one accessory really, which was the skateboard deck, which is kind of a shame. I feel like they could have done more, but I'm still very happy with this collection. The standout pieces that I really like is this hoodie, man. This hoodie. Just like that subtle reference from the eating of the burger. Like, that's exactly what I need. The nylon jacket's kind of cool. I'm just not a big nylon jacket kind of guy. Just for outwear, just wouldn't wear that. I love this hoodie with the burger. I'm gonna have to consider picking this up. This is crazy. The rest of the hoodies are okay, but I personally think the burger one's the best. Out of the shirts, I reckon the one with Samuel L. Jackson with the Pulp Fiction logo. Yeah, this one, and then having the whole quote on the back, that's probably my favorite tee. Those two are probably my favorite. The rest is not really doing as much for me. That's kind of cool, but I feel like it, again, could have been done a little bit better. I still think, yeah, my favorite's going to be the white. Although the Royale with cheese comes in a close second, but that's because the Royale with cheese is like one of my favorite parts of the movie. So I think there's a little bit of a bias there. It's not me actually appreciating the design. I'm just like, you know what? They reference one of my favorite parts of the film. This is a good shirt, and I shouldn't be like that. I should be like, the design. The design's what we're focusing on here, but at the same time, I want a Royale with cheese. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, that is the whole collection. It is coming out December 12th. As it said, on HUF.com, bunch of HUF retail stores and select retailers that sell like skatewear. So definitely go check out your local skate shops. We didn't check the images above, but I assume they're just going to be like, yeah, just like a photo shoot of the whole collection. I'm glad we didn't go over this because this kind of would have spoiled it for us. I didn't see this hoodie with her on the front of it. Huh? Where's the hoodie with her on the front of it? There was no hoodie with her on the front of it. That's with her on the back. Is there more pieces? Because all the rest of the pieces I've seen, but this piece we haven't seen. Okay. I just thought I'd mention we didn't get to see this one. So that's interesting. Anyway, so that whole collection that we got to see there looks like there might be more pieces to it then. But that's all the pieces that I have available to look at through Hypebeast. Obviously, we'll be able to check out the whole collection when it drops on December 12th. Let me know if you guys are interested in picking any of it up. Are you going to pick up any of the Pulp Fiction HUF collaboration? Which is your favorite piece from that collection? Have you watched the film? Do you like the film? If you haven't watched it, go watch the film now. Don't stop what you're doing and go watch the film. Pulp Fiction is a classic. I love this collection. I think it's very cool. I would love to do a Pulp Fiction collection of my own. That's all we really have to say about it, guys. So let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And that's it, guys. That is the whole collection by HUF for Pulp Fiction's 25th anniversary. Happy birthday, Pulp Fiction, 25 years. I remember watching it like, I want to say for the first time like 7 years ago. No, maybe 6. Maybe 6 years ago. It was a long time ago. I absolutely love that film. I probably watch it at least once a year. That film, amazing. Amazing. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. I'd love to see more Quentin Tarantino clothing collections with skatewear brands and stuff. And it's very skatewear brand for them to choose to do movies or a movie-inspired collection, because skate brands definitely take a lot of influence from pop culture, cinematography, music, of course, just all aspects of small subcultures in themselves or the mainstream as well. So I think this is a very skater brand thing to do, if you kind of get me. I love it. There are a lot of cool pieces in this collection. Obviously, you saw me have a good time with the Royale with cheese, the old, this is a tasty burger hoodie. I love those pieces. If they are still there and I have a lot of money saved up for the music festival that I'm going to at the end of the year, maybe I'll buy them. If I had to get one piece and I could only have one piece, like the rest would all sell out and I could only ever have one, it'd be that hoodie. It'd be that burger hoodie. That burger hoodie is sick. But let me know how you feel about it in that comment section below, guys. Which is your favorite piece from this collection? You know, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on that. Don't forget, while you're scrolling on down there, don't forget to like the video, share the video if you haven't done that already. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Notification bell, guys. You click it and then you get those notifications on when I upload my most recent videos. I basically upload multiple times a day, if not every single day as well. So, I might take Saturday off. Don't get fussy with me if I take Saturday off. Maybe I want to sleep in instead of waking up at 5:45 in the morning like I did today. Oh, so dead, I'm a zombie. I need a couple more coffees in me. But that is the Pulp Fiction HUF collection for their 25th anniversary. Let me know how you feel in that comment section below. So that's all I've got to say about it, guys. So until the next streetwear video, until the next sneaker video, I'll catch you later.